take a look at these fractions, fractions and fractions. We're going to simplify some complex fractions with division. It's fascinating. Here are the examples. You have 5/8 over 4. 5/8 divided by 4. 5/8 divided by 4. You see that? Take it from fraction form to horizontal form, division. Rewrite it as a multiplication, and here's the value. 5/8 over 4 is 5/32. Let's do the examples 3 and 4 together. I wrote them out. Number 3, you have 1/3 over 5/7. That's basically 1/3 divided by 5/7. And since we don't actually do division when we divide fractions, we instead convert it to multiplication. We do 1/3 times 7/5. That's what we do next. Now we'll multiply it across. 1 times 7, 3 times 5, and that's the value. 9/16 over 3/8, or you could say 9/16 divided by 3/8. 9/16 divided by 3/8. Let's rewrite that as multiplication times the reciprocal. Oops, make sure that looks like a 6. Hey, look, I can cross-reduce here. I can cross-reduce 9 and 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. We have 8 and 16. Ooh, we can reduce by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 16 divided by 8 is 2. When we multiply it out, we get 3 over 2. And I will write that as 1 and 1/2. Now number 5. 3/2 divided by 6. 3/2 divided by, and I'm going to write it in fraction form, 6 over 1 is the same as, well, written as multiplication so that we can actually divide it out. 6 over 1, whoops, 1 over 6, the reciprocal. I can cross-reduce. We get 1/4. You see how we go from this to this. On to number 6, after I put my answer in the blank. 1/4. Number 6, we have 20 divided by 4/5. 20 over 1 divided by 4/5. Now I will rewrite this as multiplication. 20 over 1 times 5 over 4. And I can cross-reduce here. They both reduce by 4. 1, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 1 times 1 is 1, and we get 25. As our final product. Our final answer is a quotient because we're dividing. See how this works? We'll do number 7 and 8 together. I think you get the idea. It's just a different way to write fraction division. 9/2 divided by 12/7. 9/2 divided by 12/7. sevenths. We'll rewrite that as multiplication. Looks like we can cross reduce here. Reduce by 3. 3 times 7 is 21. 2 times 4 is 8. And then I will convert that to 2 and 5/8. Let me go ahead and write my answers. Number 6 is 25, 7 is 2 and 5/8. 25, 2 and 5/8. Let's do number 8 together. 7/10 divided by 9/20. 7/10 divided by 9/20 would be written in multiplication form as 7/10 times 29ths. Once again, we can cross reduce. That's all of them except one. That gives us 7 times 2 is 14. 1 times 9 is 9. And that becomes 1 and 5/9. Number 10 is 5 divided by 7/10. And number 14 is 9/10 divided by 3. So make sure when you get to those with the whole number, you've got 24 divided by 18/7. When you get to ones with the whole number, make sure you remember to convert them to fractions before you divide. It's kind of fun. You don't usually see fractions like this, but you do actually see them, just not that often.